So, there's been a mind flare inside the artifact, or astral prism. The more I learn, the less I understand. I do not serve Shah anymore. Nor the mothers. But I digress. Did you want something?
Your parasite communes with Lysel's.
Orpheus, it is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the... Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy, the first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Our current Vlaakith has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us. So should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed, every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the... One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet...
The disc appears in...
Tis, the texts are enciphered. List the prince, the glory, but the true heir. When the... Incredible...
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether...
Baldur's Gate is right. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. A grand ceremony to honor one exalt to place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to need... Of course I envy. The problem with what Cazador... If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. What's a... After 200 years of shit, pure shit, I think I deserve something better. will be glorious both. Let's find... If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more. If we don't find my... We should get... Unless...
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was... that was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks a lot.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
What are you calling this business?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's back. The cultists assaulted the gate. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
If I was a Sharon lookout,
What in the hells was that?
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
That ox again. What's that?
Attention. Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper
Donations?
helps.
Do you know advice? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Well, if you must.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
For you to protect us, not these intruders.
So don't make trouble.
What a sad situation.
Vex died.
So, you survived. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. I haven't seen him since the...
Hail, friend. Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about... Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? Well, whatever you've heard, the reality... Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd have... These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. Tensions. So locals going without while strangers feast. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. The flaming fist isn't... It's down to honest citizens like me to stand up for what's right, uniform or no. That... I knew you'd feel the same way. People here have got... I say we march round there and slit a few bellies. Remind them how much worse things could be. Yes, yes, yes! Slit and slit.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the bone lord. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? When you find the lordling...
So, Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Plunge into the city with us. What do you do then? Oh, I think he can look after himself once he's here. So I guess he better get wet.
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty.
That might be worth a look.
Won't get us fed and we'll wait for the next wave.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
Look at that!
Cannot rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
What will we do? There are so few of us left.
Our strength was never numbers. The bones were shaped. Stronger than
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly great.
nothing less will do.
If we fail, who will stand between them and the innocent?
Quite a spot, eh?
Another quake! What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
That's curious.
This is front page material.
There must be something.
That'll make a great headline.
Ah, a new face! Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. Well, we've had to change the policy. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Not the foggiest. Normally they fly. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that. Well, any letters you...
The pigeon carries itself with an air of dignity. Its manner, the bird coos its approval. Yet you noticed it flinched at the sight of your hand. The bird stares, eyes filled with fury.
Name and rank? Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chiantha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Letters? Ah! You mean the top secret? They didn't arrive. No doubt the intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings.
I've no need of a wing.
A little wet and...
With the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail.
Before you lies the
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just Go on. Just like you did before.
What? No!
Shall we dance?
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Did you hear something earlier? Almost like a groan.
Well, we're by a windmill, after all. Probably some cob or joint in need of a little grease.
Dog stuff. Butcher my wife and kid, are you?
Kill the little monsters. Majorca. Should last us the journey.
Jimmy, I'll stab you! What about Dribble?
Are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this time it won't feel alright. Really, you're booting me.
You didn't even fight back.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. The best of us.
You don't even have the murder weapon anymore.
Details.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed him.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I suppose you're right. But the crying one has much more on his plate than curse words, given what just happened here. Two people just died on temple ground. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor. The politically convenient. Brilgor was a... Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't... Valeria never found the murder weapons. So I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. Sharetta's caress would be my best bet. I really hope you...
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got... What do you want to know? I reckon investigate... One of the refugees killed him. I found a paralytic poison on one of his... We give them everything. And all...
Prism? Never seen one in the flesh before.
Yeah.
You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favourite. Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! Another aviary, you say? Perhaps while I'm seeking out this new feast hall, I'll pay a few visits around town. I might have... If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Investigator? That minute Father Lorcan's gone. Murdered. No. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite. Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't.
Let's march!
What's next, I wonder? This chest is hiding something. Looks like a false bottom.
Never mind.
It's not. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced or because this group is full of weirdos.
Crypt. This must be where Shira Clawin is buried.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1390. Here lies Sister Shira Clawin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
Try as you might, you can't intuit the price of bearing the monk.
Thou shalt know the extent of but at what cost? Who might say? Well, if laugh I must. Eternally, no. Morning, Lord.
I hated that to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
down the hatch.
Moving.
Talk to me. Got to press on.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Beautiful, but terrifying.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Logan. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? Body parts? Is this some kind of display? Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now. That's it. That's the best you can do.
Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have... He... Remember, his throat spits life.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Decapitated, but still warm. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these arses. The guild will sprinkle you with gold.
You picked the wrong
Slice them!
Incoming.
The guild owns this city.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Let's end this. Onward.
basics of... More.
Try me. With haste.
I've missed this.
Let's do it.
Ready. Got to press on.
You did good, stranger. Someone to try. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. A new flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord. Lucky you. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld. And he doesn't play nice with others. We think the Stone Lord and his cronies are in league with the... They were shifting something valuable by boat. But that something belongs to the guild now.
Be wary. There's plenty of... That might be worth a look.
That's curious.
Footprints. Deep gnome footprints.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did.
Good to see you. Well, I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. As long as our objective is the same, the reason, but neither of us gets what we want until we deal. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman. They act all civilized. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watches, and they're building an army. They've always been happy to They would have licked. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us. Same as it always is. In this case, the Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. I've built something unique, a room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 would get the bomb inside the Gondian facility. And boom. Problem solved. Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. The foundry is... The streets will...
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Not sure.
I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
We'll be on our own. What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Situation stinks.
A packed bag for myself and the kids.
They take your gold, but they've had nothing but scraps for days.
Bet you want to know all about got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? Excellent.
Stelmane is dead.
You want another? I'll go on then. You've twisted my arm.
Oh, readers will be outraged.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Thank the God.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Who would know and not us?
How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be... That's it! If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence...
All suffer.
They leave your ribs intact.
I don't want
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite. They really put the boot in me.
There's more than one way to skin a
Plenty of work in that murder. Safe for work.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Kick 'em all out.
How? A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extraplanar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. This is Benjamin. Benji here checks all our... But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy. Not a problem, dear patron. Brain juice. Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm... Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun!
You realize she is miming putting on face paint.
Come, mortals! Approach, ugly one! Yes, behold! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Let us see! Alas! No jackpot for you. You are welcome, putrid. Prizes found only in the most exotic of plays.
This city of stone and steel is an endless... Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also you are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is our... Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal. Or do...
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me.
Close your eyes. Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you. But do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Your bond beats in pleasure. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Not completely off the mark, but...
Do not fear. The shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadow heart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose?
Your bond a seedling. One that needs a gentle hand in its tending. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings. Can you and your beloved stand the
No! Still off limit!
Scummy bull!
Darling, we have a customer. Browse our bespoke stony and bony creations, or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Bony, at your service. That there is my... To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a... Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Wondrous!
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye.
That's it. Ah, Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah, and Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a...
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them's near...
Ooh, don't get...
But it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
Another. Good.
The bars look sturdy.
My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See, every one of you is vicious. Cruel. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die soon. Unlikely.
The hunger. My stomach screams.
If Crimson bites their...
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Ooh, no. Sorry, Dribbles.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
You've been here before, and you'll be here again. It's a trap. One that this...
Come now! Now! Up, up!
double sharp, or poor Buddy here might think. A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique.
You notice the clown reaching for something behind his back.
Tell me, what makes you special? No, it's not you, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Eager to bleed? Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
Watch this!
Here comes the punchline.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
if the gods are watching.
My faith will protect me.
This way.
Light on my feet.
I'm ready.
Time for a cull.
Another doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
You fight good.
Coming to this plane was a mistake. Oh dear. Screaming children. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator. Why, it's downright rude when you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians. Few things. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. Even better, they aren't picky about things like working from home or eating. That's the spirit. Good luck, and thanks.
tricks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
That crow's nose was as crooked as you carved, my darling. He was simply in the field.
Get your shinies and treatos!
I am not buttering you up. You are the very best at what you do. I promise.
Well, well, well.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Seti! Papa sells good things!
Please.
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my...
Triples is supposed to be enough.
No refugees. They were big, and they were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind. Don't wander around Rivington alone.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
This whole situation stinks.
He has nothing to do.
Orders are orders.
Page material.
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be...
Great headline.
See the gauntlet.
Unauthorized access to the city is a serious offense. Surrender for sentencing, villain. By the edicts of Lord Gortash, you are sentenced to death. Please comply.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Did Wint these speakers?
Unauthorized access to the city is a serious offense. Surrender for sentencing, villain. By the edicts of Lord...
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Unauthorized access to the city is a... Unauthorized...
Let's get going.
How, Malapert? Must thou stareth so?
The enchantment is clearly the work of an advanced caster. The body...
Nay, thy mind hath not betrayed thee. I call myself Marvin. Thou mayst do the same. Unfortunate, nay, ineluctable, perchance evitable, to be confined in such immure. Thou wishest to escape the confine. Answer me true, and I shall teleport thee to safety. Answer me false, and I shall... Such is mine... I possess the merriment laid before. We beginneth. I fly, yet not through the firmament. I bidst and biddeth and bidst a farewell at night and welcome thee. I am clothed and claddened all in black and flee the light. Yet apart, I wouldst be known. Name me. Marvelous deduction. I am battered, but never did bow. Mine coronet bears the... I never did sweat, even when the summertide sun didst fully heateth mine brow. Name me. An anvil for... Is't thy will to forsake this? Hence with thee then.
The guard prepares to attack.
Never a dull moment.
hungry for the slaughter.
Impero.
Another doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
I heard what you did about dribbles.
They were provoked. The child was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work.
What do you get out of this? Hmm? It's the right thing to do, isn't it?
The place...
Arthur, if you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. Well, wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
I guess we're all you've got then, Arthur.
Fine.
Come on, boys.
No. Don't you dare lay a finger on them.
Job done. Whatever's left is yours to sort out.
I go away for a few days and the place is ruined.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit. Can't keep me out. What's that? Step carefully. There's a trap. A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised. I'm sure this toy will be finished soon if they bear with it. A trap. You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you can have anything you want for supper. All the treats you're
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
What are you still flapping your lips? What are you still flapping your lips at me for?
Nesta let you in.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good gra—
Go slowly. This place is dangerous.
Who's that rummaging around in there? You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over. Oh, how kind of you to say.
Final report, and I'm sure the Manet will deal with it.
No, not for you to know. I said.
That might be worth a look.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
What are you calling this smooth?
How many red caps are in?
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Got bits and bobs from Dampalon's dancing acts.
I have secured the most excellent supply of food.
You're the one who took no refugees. Survived the beating. Let that be the end of it.
Really?
Don't make things worse.
On our doorstep, you let those talks get away.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
I thought we'd be safe
Great
in the gate.
headline.
I heard the stories.
We've got enough mouths to.
Fascinating.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting real rude.
Mate, it's your birthday. Hear me. You deserve to cut loose. Teresa's caress
Variant is this thing.
also has some
And you're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms.
Are the gods truly this petty?
You can see the city up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down
Can't even guard a blasted shed with snow.
Gods, any one of us.
Double the patrols. We're dealing with a maniac here.
Got ya! Too slow!
fire upon it, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
Really? Just a little singe.
I prefer my company. Extraordinary.
Oh, thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank Gortash.
Excuse you? I didn't need that prick to make me who I am.
Oh, you're right, of course.
I wasn't having it.
Forgive
Whatever
me.
it takes. Deliver my
Take your gold. All good, thanks.
This time I won't feel all right. You really put the brute in me.
Know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We interpret scripture and teachings. We know nothing.
Narlo Essi, grief and illness, Geshan Kirkaros, built the open B. Gardenson, gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave Millie Runbarrel, killed by unknown child and her dog who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited. Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
How goes the search? The killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Valeria never found the murder. Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose.
I think these were the people Father Logan was trying to help.
Look at these people. These poor people.
What's in here?
Just another crate. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
On the hill.
See it? It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
And cheerful.
In front of the other.
Refugees for
I've
hire.
seen that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big...
Got diseases. Then any one of them could be a spy for the absolute.
But it isn't a hard one either. You can't even guard a blasted shed. It's no wonder we're being replaced by steel watchers. I don't need you standing here. I don't need you standing here.
Suppose the Manip had the right idea letting you poke around.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
See it? It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little. Dures's caress isn't just enough. We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people.
I found so many victims for Cazador here.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of ability.
Father, give me strength.
Me, yeah?
Don't you two have rocks for brains?
Forget your worries. Said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. If it'll make you feel better, get in a real room. Then fine. 15 Moses.
Do you think the master...
Tempers.
His nose. Good boy.
Look, Sheres's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Devil's Den.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing.